We begin with breaking news. A massive IT outage has hit airports, businesses, and media groups around the world. It started last night and continues into this morning. Now that impact widespread, with flights grounded around the globe and banks getting hit as well. That issue affecting Microsoft Windows.
Well, here's what we know so far. The problem is tied to an upgrade of the CrowdStrike cloud-based cybersecurity system. CrowdStrike is now confirming that and says this is not a cyber attack. Microsoft says problems to its cloud-based services were restored early this morning, but many companies are still reporting issues worldwide, including airlines, banks, and yes, media companies. Here at NBC Bay Area, the overnight hours were challenging, to say the least. But we are back and running normally. This meltdown already being called unprecedented.
Yeah, one industry being hit especially hard, commercial aviation. Here is a live look at SFO this morning. Now, the largest U.S. airlines issued ground stops, citing communication issues, leading to long nights at airports around the globe. Today in the Bay's Jocelyn Moran spoke with SFO passengers who were affected.
A frustrating night and morning for passengers at San Francisco International Airport.
I know management is in a meeting right now.
On the screens, blue recovery messages at Terminal 3. SFO confirming it experienced an airport-wide tech issue. Lori and Alexander landed from Denver and were waiting at the tarmac for an hour before being allowed to get off the plane.
And now we're waiting for our bags for another hour.
Yeah. They said SFO has a problem with their software. Well, of course, the pilot doesn't know that it's everywhere else.
Major airlines, media organizations, businesses, and police forces around the world were affected by a massive IT glitch caused by a problem with Microsoft Cloud Computing Services.
We couldn't even check our bags. Our bags are right there. We couldn't even go in the kiosk.
Kasi and his family were planning on going to Belize for a family reunion. Around 50 of them from the Bay Area and other parts of the state and country were supposed to be flying out.
Minnesota, West Virginia, a couple other states, they were supposed to be leaving at night, but nobody's leaving at night.
Some passengers were stuck at what was supposed to just be their layover, and others were local and have decided to cancel their flights altogether. Aja Holmes was supposed to be taking a weekend trip to New York for her best friend's mom's funeral.
I'm just kind of removing myself from the equation and just going to go back home, because by the time they get it rebooked, and it will probably be later, and I'll miss everything.
At SFO, Jocelyn Moran, NBC Bay Area News.
Now, earlier this morning, American Airlines released its ground stop, posting on X saying, quote, a technical issue with a vendor impacted multiple carriers, including American. As of 5 a.m. Eastern Time, we have been able to safely reestablish our operation. We apologize to our customers for the inconvenience.